Jasmine and Geno. We're checking them out again. The freaking psycho couple that... Squidward and his princess, Jasmine. Last episode, she went out with her friends and talked about how she spent the $10,000 or whatever that she was supposed to use on a wedding dress, butt implants. But anyway, fast forwarding, she's arrived in America.
Jasmine's here, baby.
And we're actually watching the 90 Day Fiance YouTube channel this time. So I don't know if this has skipped anything or not, but if this has, let us know. I'm sure this is still gonna be fantastic and great, and they're gonna get into a big fight anyway. So yeah, let's enjoy.
I just made it to Michigan. I don't wanna sound rude, but this place looks so great.
She's made it to Michigan. It looks so gray and so cold, and why would anyone live there? Yeah, she actually comes from Panama, where people from Michigan go to vacation.
If I haven't blocked him, we're still, I'm mad, but not that mad. It is like a fighting ritual.
They fight so much they have rituals, Dane.
Yeah. She lights her candles. You know what I mean? She's got her wine there, and then she blocks him real hard. Blocked. She clicks real hard.
You may say you're sorry. Don't care. Blocked.
Blocked.
Then I'll unblock you when I'm ready to talk to you. Oh, God.
Yikes.
It's a good thing that it was a long flight because I had a lot of time in to think about my relationship with Geno. And
what?
I kind of review in my mind all our happy moments.
She waited until she's on the flight to actually think about her relationship. Are you kidding me? I left my family and my kids behind to go be with Geno, and while I was on the flight, I actually started thinking about it. Only the good times, though, not the bad times, because, that's...
Yeah. He's blocked right now. I can't think about that. Yeah, right. Mental block, too. Part of the ritual.
It made me calm down, and I'm still a little bit mad, but not as mad as I was before taking the flight.
So I guess this is after they had their argument on the phone about the stuff, and then she got on the flight. And imagine, I can't even imagine, dude, leaving your entire life behind to go live with Squidward, who's been single for who knows how long, and then doing so angry. Getting on the flight and leaving everything behind, being mad about it.
And making this man wonder, is she going to show up at the time she's supposed to? I'm blocked. I can't tell.
There's a thing I talk about pretty often when it comes to this show, since, I've been through it with Mary and her, moving, leaving everything behind. They downplay it a lot, and almost annoyingly so, of how the person who is leaving their country to come to America is leaving everything, their entire life, everything they've built behind, their family, their friends, all of that, to be with this person. They're completely, isolated because they have nobody but this person that has to do everything, because they can't do anything. They can't do it because they don't know how to do it, and on the legal aspect of it too, they can't go buy a house or anything like that.
Right. And
so they're completely dependent on this person. And then they hit him with oh, you're here for a green card,
yeah, that's so whack.
I guess go back, it's fine. I got a lot of stuff going on. Or then that the person they're going to doesn't understand that fact and just
what?
treats them
Why aren't you
whatever.
Happy or it's not the biggest change in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just another day for Geno, so he doesn't think anything about it. Or, maybe he won't. Maybe he will, but I doubt it. And so you see it a lot in this show, of that they just there's no consideration for that fact. Especially the American, because it's oh, you're here in America. Ooh, so great, right?
Right.
While you're going to Michigan. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Mary made me cookies, by the way. Delicious. Oh.
I'm thinking in my head, is she coming? Why isn't she here yet? We've been waiting forever for this day, and this is not the way it's supposed to be.
She's late, and I can't handle it.
Yeah.
She's got to go through customs, dude.
She did leave him on block. And he can't get updates.
It's the international airport. She's not going to be there as soon as she lands. There's a whole process, man. You're gonna be there for a while. Oh, wow. There she is. The only person walking through there. No one else got off the plane. It was just her.
Baby!
Baby! Woo! Oh, my gosh. Oh. Dude, how many times they filmed this? Okay. Sorry, I gotta point out all these camera angles I got on this. They run towards each other, guys. All right, let's get one more shot. Way back here, yeah.
Is the dog still rolling?
The dog's gone,
still going.
The dog's gone.
Please don't have a baby. I just don't think it's safe.
Oh my gosh, welcome to Michigan.
I can't help but think when he said, welcome to Michigan, like that I used to have a big sign in my bathroom, right? That my dad put up. It said, please flush twice. It's a long way to Michigan. Ohio State fans, you know, but still, man. Like, welcome to Michigan. Like, wow.
That's why your turds went.
More good boy. Let me see you. The tongue. Stick it out.
Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I can suck Gino's tongue every night for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I was going to comment earlier about how like they kept kissing and it was like starting to get to the uncomfortable part. Like, okay, guys, stop, move on now. And now she's like, stick your tongue out, give me that tongue. And he's like, but it hurts. And she's like, give me that thing.
You already said anything.
Oh, you got a new haircut.
Yes.
Do you change your hair? You got a haircut.
She have a hat on this whole time. It's like, you didn't say anything about what, your hair that you're covering up? Like what?
Oh, she's wearing her new pants. She's trying to show it off. Like, hey, did you notice anything?
Yep.
10 grand worth, like. Any difference?
And I cannot live without you. Even though sometimes I want to strangle him a little bit.
She was like, help me.
Help, she really does.
I feel like Gino's post-nut clarity has to be like haunting every time. As soon as it's over with, he's just like, what am I doing? And then he sees that $10,000 booty again. He's like, it gets blurry again. The vision starts getting blocked.
We're starting fresh and new. Let's forget about yesterday. Pinky promise, no more fights. Okay?
I'm game for that.
Oh, pinky promise. You can't break a pinky promise.
No
No
more
more
fights.
crazy fights.
She's about to fight him right now.
Yeah, she's like, that's what I thought.
Let's forget the past. Let's forget history. Let's not learn from our mistakes. Let's just forget about it and not move on.
Yeah.
That trauma, that built up resentment, it'll carry on because we never deal with it. Yeah.
Man, that 10,000, that was yesterday, by the way. Forget that.
Forget
That's
about
for sure.
that. It's like, it's an interesting concept and a truth, actually. The past doesn't exist. Only our memories of it do. Like, we can only remember the past. It's not a real thing. Like, sure, it happened, but it's just our concept of time, right? Like, what we remember happened, but it's not real anymore. Like, it doesn't exist. So let it go. Move on, right? Be chill. Be happy.
There you go.
Just like your anxieties of the future. The future doesn't exist yet. So, chill out. You just make good decisions. Live in your present. That's all she's preaching.
That's
like,
it.
she is a philosopher. Jasmine,
That's
she
it.
knows. She's got it figured out.
That's part of the thinking on the plane ride, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She's changed. She's changed.
Baby, you have smoke coming out of your mouth. What the
Oh, yeah. She's from Panama.
I've never seen this. How cold is it?
This is Michigan.
I hate it. I was not born to be in this kind of weather. I'm scared of stepping out and dying.
Well, I mean, according to a lot of my non-American friends, a lot of people feel about that when they go to America, just stepping out and dying. Sorry, all right.
That's summers in Mississippi, too.
You step out and just melt, like, oh, so hot. Dude, I remember when we came back during the summer to visit, me and Layla came back and we to America, to Mississippi. And as soon as we got off, I told Layla, like, it's going to be hot. Like, it's going to be a lot, like I was trying to explain humidity to her, but she didn't get it. But I was like, it's gonna be a lot hotter than you're used to. And we got off the plane, and she was like, "Oh!" And she was trying to like explain to me, like she understood the air felt like she was like waving her hand through the air. She was like, "I can feel it," and I was like
yeah, you can.
And then when we got off,
That's
and
funny.
like my parents picked me up, and I could like it even sounded the same, like all the bugs and everything. I was like, "Yep." I'm back home, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, how can people live in a place like this?
She's just like, bro, how do people live in Michigan? Are you kidding me?
I always dream about this day, and I should be happy, but this place is scream depression.
Are you in Detroit? Did he pick you up in Detroit? Oh, man.
Screams depression.
Here's our home.
It's
Here's
like
our
so
home. All
gloomy,
right.
So dark. God didn't want people to live here. But people insisted on living on Michigan.
I love how much she hates it.
It's amazing. God did not intend for this to happen.
Oh, this is a decoration you made for the interview.
Whoa, yeah, look at the decoration. What do you think?
Yeah, look at that. Still haven't taken it down. Amazing. Wow. Whoa.
It's not in the right position. It's upside down.
He's like, huh?
What do you mean not in the right position?
It's a sign of disrespect in our country to put the flag upside down.
Disrespect.
How dare you, Geno? You bring her into your house already disrespecting her. It's upside down, dude. Red's not on top. Blue.
What is this? Trash can.
That's for recycling bin.
What is this in the way here? You trip over this every time you go to the kitchen?
I
Jesus.
put all my frozen food dinners. That's good stuff. Good food.
I see.
She can fix him. She can fix him. Good stuff, he says. Delicious.
Yeah.
We're going to have one tonight, actually.
Hey, you'll love them. That's all I have.
It's like, why so
I
many
mean,
cans?
Yeah, you think it needs
Just
not
noodles
reorganizing, but
and more noodles and
Yeah, he's got, oh man, this is the bachelor pad. If you can't eat it out of a can or microwave it, it's not in the house. Look at all the plastic bags and everything in here.
You never know when you're going to need them, man.
Yeah, got the forks.
chocolate milk. That's why you have
that stuff.
farting problems, and this is how your fart smells.
Lactose intolerance, this is your problem. Geno's got to change his life. He's going to have to stop drinking his favorite chocolate milk, get rid of his chunky soups he's got up in there. His house.
I don't know how you have made it to 54 so far. You're very lucky. You should be dead.
That's like just a backup plan if we don't cook.
Okay, so if it is the backup, what is the main, like, plan
Yeah,
A?
It's like, this is the backup, dude? Okay, yeah, sure. Try to downplay. That's just be backup if I don't want to cook, which is always.
I see plan A right there in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah, turn up later.
I didn't have high expectations about this house, but it is worse than I thought.
I guess I also relate to this too because when Mary came over, like I was in a very similar position. Like I had an apartment and a roommate and everything, and it was like bachelor pad. Like, we really wouldn't. Yeah. It wasn't anything, and when I talk about them not getting the fact that they left everything behind, I also because I went through all that. Like that was my experience too, and I wasn't as like considerate as I should have been. Which led to some fights, but I eventually figured it out, right? But Mary coming to him just being like, yes. But she also only came to visit too, right? So I wasn't that concerned about like where I was living or anything at the time. I was like, yeah, well, this is where I live, whatever, you want to stick around or whatever. But
if you stick around after these first impressions, then you a real one.
And she did. She did. She never left.
And if he doesn't start making changes, I will never gonna feel like at home, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay here.
Out there in that godforsaken land.
Michigan. Hell on earth. Oh, me. Did you know cheat on Jasmine? What is this? Did you know cheat on her too? Oh my gosh.
Geno.
What a great couple. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say toast to my friends and love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Anyway, so yeah, the dog's gone. The dog rolled off into the who knows where.